Hello everyone, I wanted to take the time to show everyone how to program their new Ford keyless entry remote. Basically, this is for a 2007 Ford Taurus, and this same procedure will actually work for a 1998 and up most late model Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury vehicles. Basically, I'm going to show you starting off that we're going to shut the door, and notice I've not got my key in the ignition or anything of that nature. Right now, I'm going to take the key, I'm going to put it in the ignition, and what we're going to do, this is the off position. Just take notice right here, this is the off position, where you can easily take your key out of the ignition and place it back in. Some vehicles, 98 and up, Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury vehicles, actually have a little lever that you have to push or pull right here with your finger, and the off position in this situation right here would be at that point where you have to actually push the lever and go back with the key. But we're not going to go back with the key. We're going to leave the key like this right at that point where the lever is. Okay, now what we're going to do is this is my off position for my Taurus that I have here. It's a 2007 Ford Taurus SE model. We're going to place the key in the ignition, and it's in the off position. We're going to go to run. Run is the position. I'm just going to show you this first, and we're going to start with cycles here in a moment. Run is the position. Notice that now I have my check engine light, I have my seatbelt light, I have my battery light, I have an oil light. I also have the display here that says 29.6 average miles per gallon. That display shows up there, and all my gauges go up. And okay, this is the run position. Okay, all right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start the cycling. And what we're going to do is we're going to go from off to run 8 times, and on the 8th time we're going to end on run. So we're going to go like this: run, off, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now listen, those are my locks going up and down. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our brand new remote. Right now we're going to hit the lock button. Listen, okay? Now we're going to turn the key to the off position. Listen to my locks again. They just went up and down on their own. Now that's all you have to do to program your new remote. We're going to take the key out of the ignition. Here is my new remote that I just programmed. Okay? Now here's the remote that was originally programmed with my key. It's no longer going to work. There's the key that I had there in my ignition. This remote is no longer going to work because I've already programmed the new remote. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same procedure again. I'm going to show you how to program 2 remotes. What we're going to do is we're going to put the key into the ignition. This is my old remote. We're going to reprogram this remote along with my new remote. What we're going to do is we're going to go from off, run, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's my locks again. I'm going to press the lock button. I'm going to press the lock button on the new remote. Now I'm going to turn my key off. There goes my locks again. Now, watch. Lock, unlock. Lock, unlock. I have 2 remotes that are now programmed. Now I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to erase all of my codes, and we're just going to have this remote programmed right here, my original remote. We're going to go run, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go lock. We're going to turn the key off. Now your new remote, or my new remote, is no longer programmed. Pull the key out of the ignition, hit the lock button, hit the unlock button, everything works. Hit the lock button, it no longer works anymore after that last procedure that I just had done there. So anyway, in a nutshell, this is how you program any Ford, Lincoln, Mercury 98 and up model. You're more than welcome to check out my website, keyfobbit.com, or check out my eBay account. My user ID is SCTBird1, and I have many of these remotes available. I hope this answers any of your questions. Please email me if you have any questions or comments. Thank you very much for your time, and hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you. Goodbye.